actually want to like. If you're in the room, drop a comment. I know I started a little bit early. Hey, April. I just went ahead and made it live so I can more so get everything a little bit settled since I'm traveling. I'm not at home. And actually, if you're already in here, you can go ahead and start dropping your questions and people can just join in and I'll get them in order as they go. But at least I already know what your question is. What does your comment mean? VAWR Tech. April, what is that? Can you hear me? Are you able to hear me on here? Let me see. No. Okay. Timo, baby. Yes, Gretel, you may ask a question. Just drop your questions below and I'll answer them as we go. Hello, thank you for joining. Oh, as you all join, please don't forget to hit the like button and go ahead and drop your question, Gretel. Okay. Okay, Gretel. Did you two have a break before? I'm saying his feelings are very, very positive for you, Gretel. He might not be speaking his feelings though. He might be being very quiet with you. You have the high priestess here. It's like so much light. You have the high priestess here, but what I'm saying is that he's trying to decide how he wants to come towards you. Is really what I'm saying. His feelings are actually positive though. Trying to make a decision. He have a lot of flowing emotions, but he's being quiet in regards to if he wants to take any type of initiative towards a relationship. Okay, Gretel, can you all hear me? Okay. Okay, so that explains. So let me show you. You have the Eight of Cups here, and this explains why you have this the Lover. So yeah, he's trying to decide if he wants to what kind of actions he want to take in regards to a relationship, you know. And part of that is because of if this is not you, then this is someone else. If this is not you, then this is someone else. He has a decision to make here, and it looks like it's someone of his past that's possibly been coming in, trying to show him some type of emotions. But I'm not seeing that he's actually even taking much action towards it. Okay, I'm telling you, yeah, it looks like it's a past person. It looks like it's a past person that has That's the reason why I asked that you two like have a break or something like that, because this is a person that he's been broken up with. Hey, Monique. So yeah, he's trying to his feelings are very positive though, actually, for you. He's just trying to decide if he want to take any actions towards a relationship with you. Pretty good here. You have the Lovers, so that's a decision that have to be made, but very positive feelings. And he's highly sexually attracted to you, Gretel, by the way. Um, you probably already knew that, but did that answer your question, Gretel? Yeah, but the Lovers also signify like the that's the reason why I'm saying like he considers you, very high up there where he has a decision that he wants to make, that he feels that he needs to make here. And it's between you and someone else. You're most welcome, sweetheart. Okay, Monique, let's see what you need to know here. Okay. Have you been waiting on something, Monique? All right. Are you dealing with someone, Monique? You're welcome, Gretel. What I'm saying, what you need to know is that if you're dealing with someone or you've been putting in efforts with someone where you once had an ending or you've been thinking about ending something with someone or something didn't end correctly with you and one, it's some stuff they're still keeping from you, okay? And what I'm seeing here, what you need to know is that you might not need to be putting in so much efforts or taking so much actions towards them because there's some things that haven't been revealed to you yet. Um, there's some secrets here. There's some secrets. Yeah. Can you all hear me okay? Is this someone of the past, Monique? I'm getting this is someone that you probably ended things with or thought about ending things with. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what, yeah. So just be a little bit cautious, all right? Just be a little bit cautious. There's some things that still need to be revealed to you. You don't know everything yet. So it's saying don't put in too much effort. That's what I'm getting here. You don't need to put in too much effort with this person. That's what you need to know. It's still some stuff they need to tell you. They haven't, brought everything up the way that they need to. And until they do that, you don't need to take a lot of actions towards that connection, okay? So let me see. Just making sure. Okay, thank you. You just answered my question about if you can hear me. Okay. Because I'm in a hotel, so I just want to make sure I'm not too loud to disturb others, but also make sure you all can feel me. Okay, Simo baby, how's your Leo feeling? Rigid. Your Leo's tired. Let me show you here. Your Leo does not feel balanced. There's some things that your Leo is feeling like there needs to be cleared. Very tired, stressed, worried about something. Your Leo is feeling worried. Okay. And because of that, uh, not really, I'm not going to say not making the best decisions, but not really taking control the way that they need to take control. It's kind of like, let me show you here. It's more so torn imbalance between being guarded and then like being emotionally open to like what they really want here. Okay. Okay. So Monique, let's see what you got here. Okay, so you want to know how many children? Okay. Joayo, I think that's how you pronounce it. You'll be next after Monique check. Okay. Have you still really been stressing over this? So I have to ask this question. I feel like this kind of came up. Let me first ask this question. Do you currently have any now, Monique? Do you currently have any now? I definitely have a number here, but I just want to. Okay, yeah. So I'm getting two. So I feel like this came up, I believe before, but was there like three times, or you've tried around two or three times? But I'm getting two. Okay, I'm getting that you're going to have two. Okay, so Jael. You're welcome. Okay, so you want to know about your online business. Congratulations, by the way, on starting your business. Ooh, you got a lot of messages want to come out for you, Jael. Let's see. Okay, so have you been weighing on making a decision about partnering with someone, being in partnership with someone, Jael? What you need to know is that there may be some things that's not quite balanced as of yet, but it will be an okay partnership if you are thinking about partnering with someone. It's a couple of messages here for you actually. So okay, Belen, you'll be next. Jael, I'm seeing here that if you've been imbalanced about making a decision about partnering with someone, I'm seeing that it's actually going to be okay. You don't know everything that you need to know, and there's still some kind of like confusion that may need to be cleared up, but it will be okay. That's what I'm getting, what you need to know about your online business, especially if you've been thinking about partnering with someone, okay? So Ebeline 19, the women at your job. What you need to know about the women at your job? I feel like this is more so giving me advice. So secretly, damn, everybody's, what's going on tonight? It's a lot of everyone with all these secrets and hidden look. So basically, they don't want you there. You're welcome, Jayo. They talk about you. So they seek this, what you need to know. Secretly, they act like they don't want drama. These are people who mention like, I don't want drama. I don't deal with drama. That's what you need to know about them. But secretly they do. They're unstable. They talk about you a bit behind your back. They gossip a lot about you behind your back is what you need to know. And they're worried though. How long have you been at your job, Ebeline? Ebeline, is it Ebeline or Ebeline 19? How long have you been at your job? Because something about your presence there make them feel uncomfortable, unstable. Secretly, they're uncomfortable. They feel unstable. They feel that you bring some type of potential that will end things for them. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's what I was trying to find out. Make sure I was saying it correctly. Yes. Are these people who that mention like they don't like drama or they don't want any drama? Because that's what I'm getting here. I'm getting that the women at your job are some that says that they don't like drama, but secretly they do. Secretly they do, and they feel a bit unstable about you being there. That's the reason why they kick up the drama. Okay. Um, you have the moon and the four of pentacles here. Okay. I'm gonna show you. And this something. Give me one more. Give me one more for what Evelyn needs to know. Yeah, yeah. They're worried about you and your potential when it comes down to the finances. They're worried about you and your potential when it comes down to the finances, like how you can grow. Yeah. Like you kind of like outshine them. But be careful. Don't share information with them because they do talk about you behind your back. Okay. Okay, Monique. Let's see what you got. And it's telling me I need to cut the deck. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. So Monique, see, Spirit want to fuss at you. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that now. Spirit wants to fuss. What you have to do is you first of all you have to come out of this. You can't doubt yourself, okay, Monique. You have to stop doubting yourself, and you have to come out of that mind frame of how can I put it? You have to kind of yeah, I know, I'm sorry, but so I'm getting ready. I'm gonna give you the message. One, you have to balance your emotions more because your emotions is really impacting the way that you move or the way that you plan to make yourself more prosperous in life. Okay, because you may tend to feel like you may have things presented to you or presented in front of you, and then you get into a feeling or a sense where you feel like you can't balance things, and it causes you to not plan the right way, and you might go back in this little repeated cycle of being in a thought process or taking actions out of lack, like thinking out of lack, and you have to kind of come out of that. And that's what it's telling me here is that, you need to plan to not you need to plan and think and manifest in the mind frame of being prosperous. Like it's all within you. You have everything you need to do it, but you have to keep yourself emotionally balanced. Your emotions may be definitely what's pulling you back. And you have the King of Cups here. And it's like soon as you try something and it doesn't come in, or you've been and put in some efforts and it doesn't like balance out the way that you want it to balance, it's kind of like you give up. It's like you give up on what you've been looking forward towards. Okay. And you have the Sun here in reverse. That's like a lack of success. Okay. Okay. Let me know if that answers your question, Monique. Okay, so Evelyn, what you got here? Okay, so what steps you need to take in regards to your weight loss? Okay. And Carrie, you're welcome, Monique. And Carrie, you'll be after Evelyn. Okay. So what steps do you need to take? One, you need to be patient with your ass. But beyond that, you need to not think about it. You need to stop thinking about it. Hello, Carrie. You don't have to think. You don't have to think, and you don't have to try and over plan or come up with some type of plan. All you have to do is really get going with what you've already set in place. Okay. You have the Chariot here. You have to keep your determination. All right. Um, and it's saying here, you just make sure that you continue to be consistent, and you have patience here, because whatever you started, it's telling me here that whatever you started is definitely going to continue to be successful, but it is going to take time, and you have to like persevere through what you've already started. All right. Okay. I think. Okay. Yes, Brilliant. All you have to do is just drop your question. So it'll be Carrie, then Kimberly, and then Brilliant. Drop your question, okay? You guys, don't forget to hit the like button, and please do subscribe. You're welcome. Gosh, the cards want to go ahead and fly out. Okay, so Carrie. Oh shit. Carrie. I can't get too excited in here because I'm in a hotel, but girl, yeah. Girl, look at this shit. So first of all, you got the Ace of Pentacles. That's like are you with your future husband? Yes. It gets even fucking better. Like continue to put in the efforts. Continue to put in the efforts, because if you're asking if you're all going to make it to, if you continue to put in the efforts and plan the right way and nurture the connection, yes, there is room for growth and expansion here. All right, girl. Yes. To answer your question, yes. I mean, of course, there's always free will and everything, but this is like a blessing, stable, long security, Okay. So Kimberly, your brokerage. Hold off. Not quite in January. Not quite in January. It's some advice you haven't. It's some advice or something from a higher they don't necessarily have to be older, but it's some information that you need to receive from someone, or it's something you need to gain. Give me more about this. Yeah, you don't know everything that you need yet. Not January. Okay? But February to March. It's something else you have to find out, okay? Kimberly, this is your question about your brokerage, all right? I'm definitely not getting January. Like, let me make it clear. No, no, not January, not yet. But it's saying that there's something, it's a couple more things that, a few things that you may have been a little bit confused on. You need to first clear that up and then go. Okay. So I'm getting more so February and late February on top of that. Okay, babes. So brilliant. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so this is for you, brilliant. And then you'll be next, Monique, after brilliant. Mackenzie's watching your ass. Mackenzie, Mackenzie has a lot of interest. Okay. First of all, if Mackenzie, tried to, let me see what else comes out, but I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm getting and what I'm feeling. If Mackenzie called herself or, trying to, walk away or, say that they didn't want to be involved or only focused on whatever it is that they want, that's not how Mackenzie feels. That's not indicative of how Mackenzie feels. Mackenzie can't leave you alone. Mackenzie is definitely watching, wanting to keep. Mackenzie wants to stick around. That's the best way that I can put it. Mackenzie wants to stick around, but Mackenzie wants to act in a certain way where Mackenzie wants to have Mackenzie's way. All right. Mackenzie wants to have Mackenzie's way. And Mackenzie may, show some interest and show that they want to be balanced, but then they pull back. Mackenzie might have a little bit of, work to do on their self. Okay. But Mackenzie, their feelings towards you, um, they're definitely watching. Okay. They're definitely watching you. That's the main thing you want to know. And if they told you that they still didn't have interest or, and they feel they still have interest. They still have interest. And you're welcome, Carrie. Okay, Monique, you want to know when you get married. And then Angelic. Okay. Hey, Brittany. Okay, so let me go back up here. So, Monique, your question is about marriage. Okay. You got to stop stressing about it, and yes, you will. And I'm getting that this how you're gonna meet this person. Before I say that, you're gonna have a very deep connection with this person. Okay. They will be new. They will be new. And there are going to be quite a few things that you don't know about this person. It's going to be things that you don't know about this person, but you're going to feel like you know everything, if that makes sense. Okay. You're gonna have that deep feeling. And they will be a new person. You do not know this person. Okay. You do not know this person. In the wind. So Monique, when I told you about you stressing, you know how I told you I kept saying like you might stress a lot. And if you've been stressing a lot about specifically having children specifically, it's telling me when you're gonna meet this person, specifically when you stop stressing, when you actually take a stance to stop stressing or over analyzing and thinking about having a child. That's when this person is gonna come in for you. Okay. And it's gonna be very heartfelt. It's going to be very heartfelt for you. And this will be a new person. I'm not getting that this is a person that you know, okay? Okay, so angelic, what is something you can do? Okay. And you're welcome, Kimberly. Okay. Okay. Girl, you gotta stop being so guarded and stop, it's okay. So, angelic, it's okay to, not be too trusting, because you do have to keep yourself guarded sometimes because you don't want to get yourself in no fuck shit. I understand that. But what I'm getting here is that um you don't have to be solely trusting, but you do kind of got to step out there just a little bit. It's telling me here that you may kind of hold on to some things that probably happened in the past that, you know, um, somebody crossed you, somebody crossed you, somebody played little mind games, people was just dishonest. And that has emotionally like shut you off. And when I say emotionally shut you off, just from other aspects that you want to do in your life, and it has made you very guarded. So when you're asking, what can you do to make life less stagnant and boring, you have to take more of a stance to kind of step out there just a little bit. You don't have to get all the way out there, but you just got to step out there just a little bit. And I mean, you have to watch your back, but you can't look over your shoulder over every single thing. You're gonna have to relax a little bit. Okay, you're gonna have to relax a little bit and flow into things. All right. So, who we got next here? So, think it's okay. So, Evelyn. Okay. So, will you become prosperous? Okay. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button, please. That will help me out a lot. Okay. So, Evelyn, this is about you becoming a realtor. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. But the thing is that give me one more now. It's like you'll start it, but you have to keep and maintain the passion. You have to keep putting in the logical efforts to keep it successful. It's like the passion can't drop off. So it's like a 50-50. Will you become successful if you chose to do it? Yes. Now you maintaining it, that's different. Okay. You maintaining it, you would have to really keep up with, yeah, you would have to really keep up with your efforts, because if you don't, other aspects may interfere and you may soon lose interest and stop putting in the fight. It really has a competitive, it can be very competitive. It can be very competitive in that type of job, is what you need to know. So you would have to stay fresh up on your game, and it's not, and you have everything you need to be able to do that, but you can't drop the ball on that. Okay. Oh, and you asked how long will it take? So if you want to start it up, it'll take you anywhere between 7 to 9 months after you've taken your first initial steps, okay? So Brittany, what is your next step career-wise? Let's see. Let's see what you got here. You're getting ready to learn a lot of shit. You're getting ready to learn. That's your next step. You're getting ready to learn. And if there was some burdens, something that was burdening you, you're getting ready to drop them burdens, and you're getting ready to move forward pretty fast. Now, I am seeing here, but you are going to have to be a bit better about planning. You're going to have to watch yourself. It's some things you're going to have to kind of watch about yourself here. Yeah, you're going to have to be consistent. You're going to have to be consistent and not get impatient, because it's telling me here that you can tend to get impatient, and that's what throws you back into that cycle. And by the way, it's also telling me that this is a repetitive cycle that you might want to try to break. Okay. Kimberly, your soulmate. Who said that? Angelica, oh, sorry. Okay, so your soulmate. It's destined for you to meet your soulmate. You have to meet your soulmate. You just can't be impatient. It is destined for you to meet your soulmate. But it keeps telling me, so you have the Empress here in reverse. Before this type of energy comes in for you, Monique, you're definitely going to have to work on yourself and put in a lot of effort into yourself, grow and nurture yourself. Okay. Oh, that's why you said I'm sorry. I know how it feels to be disappointed, Angelic. Oh, Brittany, you asked a question about Jarvis. I'm sorry. Um, you're welcome. Okay, so we have Brittany. You're welcome, Evelyn, and then Dreamy. It's my okay. Okay. So you have to value yourself, Monique. That's part of the. You have to value yourself in all regards. Okay, Brittany, your question about Jarvis, his current feelings. He love you, but he has a decision. He's torn between a decision. Now you can tell me, but his feelings is that you don't trust him to make a certain decision. I'm also seeing potentially an argument here. Yeah. His current feelings is that there may be some trust issues. That there may is some issues with some trust here, and I'm also seeing that he feels like you don't trust him to make a decision here. You don't trust him to make a decision. And it has a lot to do with something he's trying to go back towards. Okay. All right. Okay, so Dreamy, your question was next. Okay. Okay, Dreamy, this is for you. Yes, it has a lot to do with you. And then you may move a little bit too fast. It's not that it's non-existent. It's still saying that you have to heal. You have to heal and you have to slow things down. The issue here is that you can get into something, you like it, and then you may move fast towards it. And it could be the other way around, but it's saying that you need to not only rest, you need to slow things down. And it's okay with starting something a little bit slower or even taking it through a long friend phase. It's not going to end either if you choose to do it that way. Okay. Your love life is definitely, you definitely have a love life. It's not that it's non-existent, but yes, you still have some healing to do. I am getting that. Okay. Okay, so Evelyn, this is a good idea. Okay, so this is that decision I think that I saw earlier. So it's saying you might want to think on it. You might want to think on it, but I'm getting that it won't be too bad, and you both can actually learn from each other here. And money, girl, money. If you don't overthink things, is what it's saying here. If you have a open perspective, it would be good. Okay, it would be good if you don't overthink things. You don't get too attached to where it draws emotions the wrong way. It's showing here that money can get really good. Money can get really good for you too if you choose to go into business with each other. Okay. Um, Angelic, you're welcome, Kimberly. Okay, Dreamy, I get it. Okay. So, Angelic, you want to know about um, biology. Show me, please. Biology is a great major for you. Give me one. But you can't have too many interferences. That's the girl, you gotta stay. That's exactly what I was gonna say. You gotta stay focused. In order for it to be successful, you will have to stay focused. You can't have too many interferences, but it is showing me that it would be a great major for you. Especially with something that it will offer you stability, and it would also tap into like your emotional, like your emotional and passion, and your emotions and passion. Like it'll make you happy. It'll make you feel emotionally fulfilled. Okay. You can ask as many till it's time for us to get off, Carrie, and we just go in order. If you move to something else, that's what I was looking at. If you move to something else, nursing would definitely, you will have a lot to learn in nursing, is what it's telling me, which is if you'll definitely be able to do that. But and it's saying that you'll definitely be more stable, but it's like it'll cost you a little bit more too on the front end. I don't know why that's coming in like that. But it is saying that it might cost you. All right. But it will be okay. It will be okay, but it's still telling me that biology may be better. All right. So Evelyn, let me see. Blue Legender. Okay. Ooh. I'm getting a mail. I'm getting a mail here. Evelyn. And what was Adrian? So Monique, you want to know about Adrian? Okay. So show me Adrian. Did he play mind games? Did Adrian play mind games, Monique? Because what I'm seeing here is that what he meant to teach you is if he toyed with your emotions when he came back, if you two had a break, and if you two had a break, or you broke up, or he left you and he chose to come back and he toyed with you more so around emotions, that's exactly what I'm getting. The lesson there was for you, don't contemplate that type of shit. You knew the first time, or however way you felt the first time, and the moment you saw the sign of this person hasn't changed or anything, you cut that shit off. You don't give it a second thought. You don't go back into something. You ask you can get a reading. You just ask a question, Xavier. You don't go back into some shit that you know that hasn't changed, because it sets you back. That's what he was meant to teach you. Okay. So Carrie, you want to know about your business in February. Just drop your question, Xavier. What you want a reading on? You'll be after Carrie. So definitely, so if you open in late February, you'll still be putting in works on it. Okay. I'm saying that you'll be putting in works on it. and you'll be getting a lot of traffic. You'll be getting a lot of traffic, but it won't, your idea of prosperous, it won't reach your idea of prosperous yet. Or um let me see, the kind of, like if you set certain goals or certain thresholds you wanted to meet, when you first start or whatever, it's going to kind of lag behind, a bit. It's going to lag behind, but it's not that it's not coming. Yeah. It's still saying you'll still be putting in, you'll still be putting in a lot of effort here. Good effort as it's growing. But that's what you would need to know. It's just to not expect too much, or not to expect too much success right off the front. Okay. Um, okay. So that was specifically about February. So you want to know about make sure. Oh, your business, like I said, your business period next year your business is going to do good. Okay. But you are going to have to be patient with it. You're going to have to put in the effort, take it slow. Okay. Oh, and you said Shannon's your real name. Okay. So, Xavier, you want to know, okay. Okay. You want to know about, career here. Okay. All right. So you would definitely have to, so it's a couple things here. There is room and potential for growth. I'm getting that you would have to like go some distance in order for things to balance out, and you would definitely have to work with someone. You definitely have to work with someone. I am saying though that you would have to go through quite a bit, few phases. You would have to kind of drop some things that you maybe didn't want to let go of along the way in order for this to become successful for you. But once you decide to do that and you keep up your confidence, I am seeing that you would do okay. Now, as far as rich and famous, I'm not getting like super rich or anything like that, but I am seeing that you would do well, and you would like grow, especially in working with someone. Okay. Um, so Evelyn, okay. So Evelyn, 2021. Whatever interferences that kicked in that had you out of your abundant state, you're kicking that shit to the side. That's what you need to know is 2021 in. Okay. As 2021 in, you're gonna step into your shit. You're gonna take charge of what Evelyn wants. Okay. What Evelyn wants. And you're gonna be really, really connecting to your emotions. You're gonna really, really be connecting to your emotions. And you're gonna be taking charge. If you did anything, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it the way I'm getting it. If you did anything to fuck up your finances, I'm saying that you're gonna make sure that you take the actions to get your shit back on track. Okay. All right. So Alexis, Monique, you want to know, how does Alexis feel? So we got Monique, Miss Shorty. Yuri, I don't have an OnlyFans. Alexis. She does not feel like things have been balanced yet. Okay. Um, is this a friend? Is this a friend that you was doing something with, or she kind of felt like I'm getting this person kind of felt like some stuff wasn't fair, Monique. Just no, not you, Angelic. Okay, yeah, Monique. That's what I was saying. So after Monique is Miss Shorty, and then we have Carrie. Miss, and then it'll be back to you, Angelic. Okay. Is this something new? If it's not new, if once before, because I'm getting that, okay. If this is someone who left or caused any type of conflict or whatever in the past, or was having troubles on deciding if they really wanted something with you or wanted things to grow, I'm seeing that their intentions are to actually truly take their chance. They're having a new perspective about things not growing, and they actually want to take a chance towards things to grow. Okay. Miss Shorty, that's Eric's intentions. Their intentions is to make things grow with you, okay? So Carrie. Okay. Let me see. So the best way I can say this, Carrie, will you have any more kids? It is solely up to you. It is solely up to you and how much effort are you putting in. And I am seeing that it's gonna take some effort. Like it's just happening just after it's gonna take some effort if you want some more. Okay. You're welcome, Miss Shorty. Okay. So Ruth, what is Vast Tech? I'm not sure. I'm not for sure what that is. Tell me what that is. Okay. Hi, I missed somebody. Hi, Enchantress. Okay. So should you go back to school? You're very welcome. Monique. Oh, I skipped. But Monique, the answer to your question about you going back to school is yes. Angelic. Yes. She will try to talk to you. She will try to talk to you next year on campus. And as far as you bumping into her, not necessarily bumping into her, because she will try to like not necessarily avoid you, but you're not gonna really bump into her. You're definitely gonna see her. You'll be around each other, but you're not gonna like bump into each other. Okay. Um. Okay. So Enchantress, you want to know about Nabil's actions? Okay. Okay. No, they're not planning to break up with you. Nabil is not planning to break up with you. There is some stress. There is some stress. Nabil is definitely stressing, but the plans is actually to not end things with you and more so talk about things. They want to talk about whatever this conflict was that you all were having though. And if they've been a little bit distant, because that's definitely what I'm getting, if they've been distant and they've been holding back from truly like revealing what they really feel, they are planning on talking to you about that. Okay. I'm not seeing that they're planning on breaking up with you. Okay. So you want to know about business with a relative. So Kimberly, I'm getting that you need to think about that. Hell no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, no. Mm-mm. You need to think about that. You need to think about that because that may impact money. We're talking about business, you know. I know we love relatives, we know we love family and everything else, but think about that. Think about how you want to work. You have to keep emotions out of it. It's not that it can't work, but the moment you start putting emotions and things getting personal, it's gonna fuck up the money. Okay, that's what you need to know. All right. Okay. Will you get a car? So Carrie. Okay. Let's see what you got here. Oh shit. Did a man promise you his car? Did a man, a spouse, older man promise you this car? You have to be patient. I'm not saying that if they're not planning on doing it, but it's something with them. Did you ask for a specific type of car? Was you promised a specific type of car? Because that's the part that's the only thing that might be the holdup is the money, balancing the way that they want to do the money. Not saying that they don't have the money, because that's not the issue here. It's the way I want to say like not necessarily approval, but the way they want to pay for it. It's something with the money. Okay. You're welcome, Kimberly. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. So, the Aquarius. Let me ask that again, because I'm seeing more so a lot of thought. I'm not seeing too much action. I'm seeing a lot of thought about the Aquarius. Okay. Okay, Carrie. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. It's something about the money. Okay. Okay. What else? And look at Aquarius popping all out. Okay, so who is the Aquarius? Um, the messages are jumping. Give me a second. Nabil's actions towards the Aquarius. I am seeing, does he want to let that? He has a lot of emotions around it, is what you need to know. His actions is that he has a lot of emotions around it. Now, in regards to him letting the Aquarius go, not quite. He's trying to like make head over heart decision, but he's not for sure or really expecting things to like expand. Is he Aries? A Cancer, anything like that? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Because truly what he want to do with you, the Aquarius, is he care. He is like letting go. He don't want to let the Aquarius go. Okay. Um okay. So Monique, you have to love on yourself, Monique. You have to love on yourself. You have to nurture yourself. It keeps telling me the same thing. Are you not trusting of yourself? Are you too closed off? I'm getting that you're a little bit too rigid in some areas. You have to open up. You have to open up some. Monique. He's a Scorpio. Okay, that water sign. Because I'm like, that's all over the place. Okay. He's with a Libra that he wants to let go. Okay. Because I'm about to say, it's not the Aquarius that he wants to let go. Okay. So Brittany. No, Ebeline, I'm sorry. Ebeline. Don't overthink it and don't rush. You need to be patient. It's saying you will have a lot of ideas, and will you be successful? Yes, you will. But if you try to do anything suddenly, you're going to get confused. Well, not confused, but you're going to have too many things running around, okay? And that's the only thing that'll cause you to not be successful. So you have to take your time, okay? You're welcome. So you want to know, can you still get pregnant if you untie your tubes? Remember when I was telling you have to have a lot of effort? It's a yes, but you'll have to you'll have to do some effort, you know. So is Brittany your real friend? Ooh. Monique, take her with a grain of salt now. Give me one more. They want to give me 3. Yeah, but don't you probably, Monique, I think you be telling too much stuff too quickly. Yeah. I'm gonna say this, Monique, and don't get mad at me. Okay? I'm gonna say it, don't get mad at me, but I'm gonna say it so you can understand it. You talk too much too fast. You talk too much too fast. You can't this Brittany is your friend, she is, but you can't give Brittany too much tea. You see what I'm saying? Because that can wait, you need to continue to build with Brittany, okay? Um, you need to build with Brittany because Brittany can secretly develop, feelings based off of stuff you tell. Okay. Would it be a good idea? Okay, so would it be a good idea to go into real estate? Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Money wise, yes. But the problem is, see, the problem is when money start getting good, people start turning bad. That's the best way I can. The people start turning bad. You see, that's the only problem because of, how can I put it? You may take charge. You may take charge in a way. So going into this with your cousin-in-law, it's nothing wrong with that. But you may take charge in a certain way, and that will instantly they will instantly start to see you as an opponent. They're not going to tell you that, but the way they're going to start acting towards you is some backstabbers. Okay. So have to just let you know that. Okay. Good job after graduation. Let's see. Hold on, let me shuffle this. I see you getting a good job, but you gotta end some shit. And that's the problem. I'm just gonna tell you, but let's see what else Spirit got to say about this. Spirit can already got the answer. Yeah, you're gonna get a good job. You're gonna get a good job. And it's gonna pay you good money too. It's gonna pay you good money. You're gonna get some monies. Give me one, please. Just one, Spirit. You're gonna get some monies. Spirit wanna give me everything. You're gonna get some monies. But the problem is that you're gonna have a hard time letting go of this other shit. You gotta let it go. You're gonna have to let it go. Is your mother okay? So Kimberly, you want to know, is your mother watching you? Okay. Did you tell her you were resting? Did you tell your mother you were resting? That you were getting yourself together, that you was taking a break, you know? Did you tell your mother this? Because if you told your mother this, she's not like watching you, but are there some concerns? There are some concerns. What's this? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not getting that she's like watching you, watching you. But this is, if you're overworking yourself, Kimberly, that's how your mother feels though. Something along that lines of you probably need to take a break. Okay. Okay. It's now. So I'm getting there may have been another person involved. Monique. I'm getting that there may have been some other person involved, and that might need to be checked out, okay? So we have Carrie. We have Carrie, Ebeline. You're welcome, Kimberly. Carrie, Ebeline, and then Monique. So I think Monique would be the last one. Okay. So Carrie. Yes. Actually, he's on the verge to it actually. To you may feel like he's all over the place with things, but he's actually getting himself centered around to what he's going to stick with. Okay. He's getting around to what he's actually going to stick with. Okay. And I am getting a strong 7 months here as a time frame. I don't know if you needed to know that or not, but I'm getting a strong 7 months. Okay. All right. And he has had if you've said something to him, like if you've been saying something to him, it has clicked. Something has clicked with him. Okay. That's what you need to know, Carrie. All right. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Oh yeah. We all. So Ebeline. So they like you, but they hold back, and they also feel like you they feel like you try to have things your way, and that you will be not necessarily like forceful or nothing like that, but they do feel that I don't want to say that you go and tell me if this is what I'm feeling it is. It's a lot of fire over here. Sometimes they question. Okay. So I do have to, Evelyn, I think this was your question. Yeah. Sometimes they question if you was really like expecting, or if you really want to stay together with your other half. They wonder and question that. They like kind of debate like, is it gonna last? Are they gonna be together? Kind of like that. All right. You must be trying to get an old hairstyle that you used to have, Monique. Yes, Brilliant. You can donate for another question. If you donate, the preference would be Cash App. Monique, no, don't cut your hair, because if you do cut your hair, it's gonna be just a rush decision, and then you're gonna hate that you did that shit, and then you're gonna don't cut it, okay? Do not cut your hair, all right? You're welcome. You want to know where your natural hair? Yes, it will, but you have to nurture it, and your hair is dry. Angelic, you need to hydrate your hair. It ain't not gonna change with it till you hydrate it. I'm sorry, but you need to hydrate your hair, okay? It's dry. It's saying that it's dry, okay? And you'll start seeing some changes in 7 weeks, by the way. So, Carrie. Has he been off to himself lately? He care. He care. He still have that same old feeling like y'all used to have. He still have that same. You know what that old feeling is, that old feeling. He still have that same old feeling. But I am saying that he's been being quiet, off to himself a lot, kind of like thinking, being to himself. Yeah. He's a little guarded right now, but he love you. He love you. Yeah. He's gonna, so you might, I'm gonna just leave it at that. If you want to talk about this, we'll talk about this maybe in a private reading or whatever. But he got some things he may want to talk about. It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad, but it's something that he kind of feel like he may want to talk about. Maybe feeling a little insecure about certain things that he might want to talk about. Okay, but it's nothing like horrible, right? Yeah, Angelic, hydrated. You're so welcome. You all are so welcome. So I think that is Brilliant. What was your question? Angelic, you are so funny. Please go hydrate your hair. You all are welcome. I'm waiting on Brilliant's last question. Brilliant, if you're still on here, drop your last question. Drop your question. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. Brilliant's the last question. Stop draining your emotions over it. Will you get dresses? Yes. And it's karma. It's karma meant. I ain't even finna go into all of that. Yes. To answer your question in the most simplest form, yes. And girl, why you put that question and got so much damn energy on it? Yes, you are going to get justice. In two forms. You're gonna get it in two forms. Okay. You want to get justice, and it's meant to happen. It's meant to happen. Not only is it going to close the cycle, but this has a lot to do with karma. You have the Judgment upright, baby, along with the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So whoever did that fuck shit. That's all I got to say. All right. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys. So yes, please don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you all for your comments, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And we'll be doing this every Friday. So until then, I'm gonna peace out on you guys. Good night, y'all. Be safe. Do, 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 do.